Yeah, what's good, my boys, my ladies? ¿Qué es lo que dice la gente? Diablo, estábamos pagados porque había que pagar renta todos estos meses, señores. We were letting the basketball season bubble up so that we could come back. This is Two Hole One Ball Podcast, los mejores del mundo. Estamos aquí con Van Jairo desde su mansión en bata y vainita con totones, tú sabes. Yo Electronic aquí trabajando como CEO, verificando que la gente está portándose bien en Gotham City. Tenemos a GDS que es Julio en la mansión de él con el piano de él y vainita con totones.
You already know que está con un estilo y toda la vaina, el estilo Beethoven y de todo. You already know.
¿Qué es lo que, mis hijos? ¿Cómo es su invierno? Porque en verdad, when was the last time we potted? Like the beginning of winter?
The last time we potted? That sounds crazy. But
What you mean?
It sounds crazy.
That's the word for it.
Is that an actual word? Potted?
Yeah, potted.
Because when it came out to me, it sounds like, when was the last time like we potty?
Well,
I mean, the last time we partied,
no, potty, like you go to a toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that's because you got a child. You hear that every day. Con el hijo tuyo, man.
I think it was a little bit after the All-Star game, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it was the All-Star game. The All-Star game. This was good because it gave the league a little bit of time to develop and for shit to go down so that we can see what's gonna happen, who's gonna make it, quién va a llegar, y quién va a caerse después del All-Star break. So, where do you guys want to start? Y'all want to talk about the playoff pictures, rankings?
Honestly, let's start off with playoffs since we're literally let's say almost 2-3 weeks, almost about to be done with the season.
Yeah, the playing tournament starts on the 16th, so estamos hablando de que el mínimo de menos de 2 semanas ya la vaina está prendida.
Time has flew, bro.
That's a fact. We don't even notice that LeBron made 9 threes because we're looking at somebody else who's doing all-star numbers like that.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
But that's not even a shocker. Like, yeah, he don't do this shit every day, pero tú sabes, él lo ha hecho antes. He's literally made 9 threes before.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like when he was in that game with the Nets, he was going crazy with those 3 shots, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going crazy with that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Was that a momentum builder for y'all? Do you think that it was a momentum builder so that they could like go at the Warriors with a full head of steam? Because it's funny and interesting that ellos decidieron. Because I feel like ellos decidieron como que vamos a salir de ese clásico.
You know who's really going for the Warriors? Los Rockets.
That's very true. I made a post before, but I'm gonna reiterate. Jalen Green got a random. Hey, we haven't fought in months. This could be forgiven. Jalen, the only news that he ever put out throughout the season that was fire was the fact that he got Drea pregnant. That was the biggest thing he had going on for himself for the past few months. The only thing that we were talking about when we talked about Houston was the trade from the Raptors.
Mm-hmm.
How, ¿cómo que se llama? Vanderbilt, el chamaco.
Yeah.
Algo así.
From the Lakers?
No, the Houston Rockets.
Vanderbilt's from the Lakers.
No, estoy hablando del otro. ¿Cómo que se llama? El que vino de Toronto. The point guard.
So, Schroeder, whatever.
Ya, me lo van a hacer buscar ahora.
No, Van Vliet,
eso mismo.
Oh.
Lo confundí, ese nombre muy largo, loco.
I'm like, wait, what? Yo estoy confundido conmigo, bro.
That's the only one for Toronto in that team, I think.
Sí,
because the other one is in Indiana.
Because he's just a okay player. He could get like high a little bit, pero no hace que vaya al otro mundo. So when the Rockets come out of nowhere and Jalen Green puts out that news, after that day happened, he has been on fire. That kid has been playing for his life. Como que, oye, yo tengo un muchacho en camino. I need to get to the playoffs so that I can get a little bonus or something.
I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
but
His average point of the last 2 games, he was like over 30 though. Like he was,
Sí, el loco está dado al diablo.
like he was
yeah,
doing that work.
he got like in the past month, he got like 4 40-point games, bro. 41, 42, 40. I'm like, oh, what's the matter with this guy?
Ooh,
He got
Estoy
somewhere,
diciendo,
though.
Dre ya cocina bueno, loco.
Oh,
Porque
Jalen?
el loco está metiendo mano. 19, 22, 17, but he's lighting up the scoreboard in every single aspect. El loco lo que le falta es que tenga un double-double de rebounds también, junto con los puntos. But he's been doing really well. I don't think the team is gonna be able to like beat the Lakers on the playing tournament. I feel like the Lakers are gonna still end up stealing that from them. I feel like this is like that would be like a build-up game for them after they beat the Warriors. If they beat the Warriors, okay, I feel like with Draymond getting ejected, kind of gives you that we back in the vibe from back in the day. But we can touch on Draymond a little bit later. The Lakers are more healthy. Hashimura has been playing. Austin Reeves is the All-Star right now. ¿Cuánto era? ¿Quién era el del mes pasado? Era
Dilo.
o sea, AD y el mes antepasado era vaina. Dilo.
Yeah.
Because Dilo fue porque tú sabes, lo iban a votar. Él decidió, oye, yo no quiero irme de aquí.
No, él todavía está aprendiendo. Los otros días él tenía 29, algo así.
Right. He's still cooking. Because I feel like LeBron taking a step back and Taz might not like this is a good thing. Porque le dice a ellos, oye, ustedes tienen que jugar. Yo no voy a estar aquí para siempre. Sí, LeBron.
I remember that play, bro. That he passed the ball. He's like, "Yo, shoot that, man!"
Yeah, because it was hot. He was like, "Nigga, take it back." The fuck?
What is you talking about? Me?
Yeah, I like that.
Cójalo para atrás, meta mano. Esos tigres no son de nada. You smell blood. That's a good thing. I feel like when D'Lo smells blood, he could go crazy.
That's that confidence builder you need to give your teammates, bro. Especially when you're that ball dominant superstar on that team. You gotta give your teammates that type of energy. Como que, yo, I know you got it going, nigga. You take over. I don't give a fuck.
That's a fact right there.
Because if you get that confidence, that's gonna carry on and shit. Tú nunca sabes in the playoffs. He be like, yo, let me do me. Or if not, if LeBron never gave that ball back, tú nunca sabes si moving forward, él está nervioso any single time he's on the floor. Like, oh shit, I gotta make sure the ball's in his hands or I give it back to him.
Facts. It makes a lot of sense. The Warriors, man.
But
they're in a tight spot.
4-game winning streak though, so they're all right for now.
Sí, pero los Warriors están pasando. Yo creo que están pasando trabajo. I don't feel like they're in sync to be able to take it all the way to the ship. I feel like they've struggled too much this year.
I mean, listen, you got the Nuggets. They just clinched. The Thunder just clinched, and they're above them.
Let me see. The Thunder clinched.
I'm gonna get
Denver clinched. The Timberwolves clinched too. And then the Clippers también. The Clippers. Taz, Rick is not here to defend himself. Pero esa predicción que dijo Rick está dado al diablo.
¿Hay qué?
La predicción que dijo Rick de los Clippers. At the beginning, none of us, I think, unanimously agreed that the Clippers were going to go anywhere this season. Even though they had on video game paper, a good team. Porque si tú juegas un juego de 2K con el equipo de los Clippers, you're going to be out here scoring. Pero nadie, ¿quién lo diría?
It's a stack up team, though. If you think about it, everybody's
on
in there.
Video game paper.
A lot of good players there.
Like I said, on video game paper,
Yeah, exactly.
Si estamos jugando 2K, es un equipo durísimo.
Sí.
En 2K, oye, un desastre.
Tampoco.
Sí, quítale
Yo creo
los
que
stamina y quítale los injuries y el fatigue. El
todavía.
equipo es duro. ¿Cómo que no? Nah, igual.
Tú haces eso con un LeBron team. Ahora estamos hablando. Porque tú puedes abusar de LeBron.
Pero estamos hablando, señores, de gente que no están al nivel de LeBron ya. LeBron está a un nivel legendario. Ese tigre está allá arriba entre los rascacielos. James Harden, former MVP, no se ha ganado un anillo. El profile se le cae. No cae para el piso, pero se le cae para de veces para abajo. ¿Cómo que se llama? Leonard. Leonard is an all-star. Leonard got the ship twice.
Ese ha jugado demasiado, mira. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que AD que se ha lesionado?
No, él está comenzando a hacer el AD callado. Porque AD hace bulla con la ropa que se pone.
Yeah.
Aunque AD no habla mucho, pero se pone un Louis Vuitton, una vaina. Mind you, he's doing that a runway shit on the bench when he was injured. No ahora que está jugando ahora 10 veces mejor AD. Pero Leonard se está volviendo como él. Leonard is really just, he's cruising through his check, como quien dice. Que yo te voy a dar par de juegos en bacanería. The rest of the season, yo estoy tranquilo, chileado, déjame ver aquí mi quinita, tranquilo.
Me estoy quedando de que me entra tanto, pero ahorita me retiro con ese día.
Right? I feel the same energy. I don't feel like he's hungry the way a player who's never won before is hungry. I feel like because he got his titles, he got his accolades, ya esto es como like his going into the pastures kind of seasons.
No, or like,
¿Qué tú crees, Julio?
well, like probably like in his start, probably I already showed that I'm him, and I'm just going to do así como pasársela como estos tiempos, ya do whatever he can y después ya it's over.
Because okay, tú estás número 4. Are the Nuggets una montaña y media? Yes. Are the Timberwolves a mountain? No. They could be beat, but the Timberwolves got young energy. Y tienen energía y stamina. So if you sleep on them, you're going to get smacked. The Thunder son el Cinderella story of the West.
What you mean?
Okay, so in every basketball or sports story, there's a Cinderella team. El año pasado, como es ahora, en NCAA, es Iowa. La chamaquita Clark metiendo 3 desde el logo dado al diablo.
Yeah.
Ya le perdieron a LSU. LSU dio una pela que la tipa se volvieron virales y vaina, las dos morenitas, y todo el mundo la quería en los videos musicales, Cardi B, vainita. Este año, ¿quién es? La Cinderella Story es Clark. So I feel like los chamaquitos, mira, ellos estaban en controversia y vaina con el chamaquito ese, de que mangó la menor y vaina, y con vainita con totones, from the Thunder. De que R. Kelly y toda la vaina.
Wow.
That still didn't stop them, they kept playing. Tienen al chamaquito ese que he's supposed to be the other unicorn nigga. Josh Giddey de la otra vaina. Tienen a Chet, que aunque él no es el mejor del mundo y no es una vaina, viniendo de Gonzaga, el chamaquito, he's proven himself that he's a good player. That whether he goes over the hump es otra cosa.
Of course.
Gilgeous-Alexander has proven it week by week that he's an all-star player. He's not stopping. A ese van a tener que, they're gonna have to rip it out of his cold dead hands the playoffs or something like that.
Because like he just been playing, like he been doing like all over the court,
everything non-stop. So entonces yo veo la situación como que okay, los Clippers tienen que ganarle a un equipo bien heavy para poder llegar. The Dallas Mavericks, ellos están como que ellos están like a light switch to me, like a light flicker.
Like a light
Tú lo prendes, shit,
hey, they're on a 7-game winning streak, bro.
Te estoy diciendo, están prendidos ahora, pero okay, Taz. How many times have they choked though? That's the only thing I'm afraid of when it comes to Dallas.
Listen, they just got the chemistry now. Eso era antes cuando no se conocía.
I mean, that's true. At this point, what are they? Like on the third or fourth date? Or they already going steady? I feel like they're going steady at this point, right?
They're in the fifth seed right now.
Porque ellos están trabajando.
Like if the playoff was to start today, between just the top 8, it'll be Thunder against the Kings. That's a nice matchup. That's some young talent on both sides.
Yeah, that'll be a.
Then you got the Nuggets
high-scoring
and the
game.
Suns. The Suns game clapped in 5.
Poor IT. We're gonna talk about him next.
Clippers gonna have to face what's his name? Pelicans, which is an okay but not so even matchup. And then you got Clippers and Mavericks. Who would you think will win out of that matchup? Like,
ooh, Clippers and Mavericks. For some weird reason, I feel like that'll go to Game 7.
Clippers and Mavericks?
Sí, si sigue jugando the way
I don't know.
the Clippers are
I
playing,
think the most will be Game 6, but I might have to side with Mavericks beating Clippers in 5.
yeah, porque Lucas se puede volver loco y hacer su vaina. Y si Kyrie decide jugar,
I give Mavericks game 5, Game 6 games for that series.
if the Clippers are playing and Russell gets at least one crazy game,
he's not gonna get a crazy game because he haven't had anything like that yet.
which is a shame because I feel like if Russell gets a few of those, it could make them somebody to be afraid of. Pero Russell apagado no están en nada. PG-13.
Le dejan la bola on James Harden's hand. That's why.
Yeah, which is funny because these are two guys that play with each other on an NBA level already. Y están jugando with a lot more wisdom between them. So debería de ser más fácil a Russell Westbrook y a James Harden jugar juntos.
Realmente, because like Russell Westbrook and James Harden, they've been in the NBA for a minute. Like they already got the experience. They already got all the ways to make a lot of plays together. You know what I'm saying?
Y ellos tienen todo ese tiempo de que jugaron en Oklahoma. So if you already played in Oklahoma, when you were rookie starting out, you were green still. You didn't have them beers yet, the wisdom. Ahora que tú lo tienes, you've been to the playoffs. You've been to conference finals before. Now you got wisdom. You've been through a bunch of teams. You should be playing with a chip on your shoulder the entire playoffs.
Ya lo saben.
Como que todo el mundo te odia porque en la realidad la mitad lo odian. Claro, porque los fanáticos de Russell hate the fact that Russell ain't Russell no more. Los fanáticos de James Harden, they be going in the same circle he be going, so it's all good.
Yeah,
los fanáticos de Leonard están quillados al diablo, even though they were boring ass people that probably don't talk to nobody.
That guy doesn't do shit no more, bro.
Right. Y los fanáticos de PG-13, they have rioted for years. Because PG-13 should have been got a ship years ago. Should have been somewhere and done amazing things, I feel like. He was a great prospect.
And I don't know what's up with Kyrie because, like, when I used to see Kyrie playing, bro, I was just like, bro, that crazy. But right now, like, lately, I don't know.
He's had like 2 or 3 lately que te ha dado su vainita con totones. He's cooking.
Yo,
He's cooking.
You know what just hit me?
What?
What would be crazy? Because you was just talking about PG, right?
Say.
It would be crazy if he was to be a free agent next year, which I don't know if he surely is or will be. But imagine him playing on the Knicks. You think that's a great fit?
On the Nets?
The Knicks.
The Knicks.
Oh. Quita este tigre, Randall.
But then you got this dude who they just traded for, Anobli.
No, Anobli, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Quita a Randall, porque Randall va a querer la bola as much as PG.
No. You get to keep Randall, but you're gonna trade some shit away. So I would say if this is their starting lineup, right? They could run this like this. Like it will be a tall lineup, but it might work just because of defense and the versatility and shit. So it could be Brunson
at
the 1, Anunoby at the 2, Paul George at the 3, Julius Randle at the 4, and then they just got to get rid of that center, and then play that backup light skin dude that they have.
Okay, and DiVincenzo?
No,
Fournier?
the center that they got.
Oh,
He's a tall dude.
Isaiah
Yeah, I think his name is Isaiah.
Hartenstein.
No,
Stewart?
no, not him. There's another big dude.
Mitchell. Wait, no, Mitchell Robinson's a starter, right?
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson is their starter.
Oh, Jericho Sims.
Is it Sims? I think it's Sims.
He got curls.
Yeah, like curly hair,
Say
like flat top curly hair.
no, like super, like big Afro looking curls.
So yeah, then it must be him then. That's what I'm talking about. Cause he's a 7
he's young.
He's a
He's
7
young,
footer,
too.
bro, and he really. could
No,
dominate.
este no es. Jericho Sims is 6'10". Dale para atrás, Arosa. Déjame ver. No, forward.
There's no other centers.
Mitchell Robinson.
Nah.
He's a 7-footer. He got like, little Kevin Hart
So
haircut.
it's Sims.
Short
I
top.
think it's Sims.
Yeah,
Why you think he was
Sims comes from Texas. That's not a bad team.
Why you think he was getting a lot of minutes and shit as soon as Mitchell went out?
Facts. He deserves that shit.
It's just that he's so young que todavía they don't have him as a starter. They have this dude Hartenstein.
I think Hardenstein is a 7-footer.
He's good too.
He's
though.
been playing though. He's been playing for sure.
He's good too though, but I prefer Sims over him. I'm never gonna lie. But what would you consider out of this?
Ooh, a double.
You know how-
Damn.
You know how
Marcin,
I said
he got 24. Oh no, he got 6 points. Ew.
if the playoffs started today, right? At least for the West, I mentioned this. If the playoffs started today and we're looking at the East, Celtics already clinched, obviously, because they're the only ones that's like way better and further record. Like nobody catching up really.
Nah, hell no.
So you're gonna have Celtics and Philly. Who you taking?
Celtics. I don't think.
How many games? You know Celtics like to choke, but would they choke all the way?
Y todo el mundo está healthy.
Who's in the Celtics? I would. Let's just assume that everybody is healthy.
Yeah, Embiid has been the one giving issues about his leg.
Yeah, he just came back tonight and supposedly saved their ass and won the game.
So,
So it's like he never left. Back like he never left. Then you had the Bucks against the Heat. That's tough. Isn't that a rematch? That's a conference rematch right there.
yeah.
Ooh, for first round, that's tough. I would hate to see Bucks get eliminated by the Heat in the first round because the Heat sucked to me, bro. I'm sorry, Joe, but that Miami team does not deserve to fucking beat the Bucks in the first round at least.
What's up? And Miami doesn't beat the Bucks? I don't think so. But I love the Heat. I still got hope.
If they go against the Bucks, it might be a problem. Yeah, but because I feel like we be forgetting about the Heat going into the conference finals the past couple of years, that they sneaked their way up there. Y terminan jugando con Boston y vaina. Oh shit, how the fuck did these motherfuckers even get up here?
Remember that the defense of the Heat, that is their strong net right there.
Yeah, a healthy Tyler Hero.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they need. De los Tigres que están lesionados, they only need that guy back.
I feel like them having Rozier is definitely
it's not like
good
he's been
plus.
killing though.
Porque este niño, Tyler Hero, he was scoring 30 and he was a bench guy. It was like, he's not even part of the lineup. Y salía de la banca y te daba 30. So I'm like, damn, loco. That's why you got 6th man of the year like 2 years ago. You did it good. Pero todavía, he's dealing with those injuries and that shit got him delayed.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if he's day by day.
All right, so next you
Rozier's
got
good to go. Jokic.
you got Cavaliers and Pacers. Who you taking? In the
Cavs.
best out of 7.
Yeah, Cavs and Pacers. I got Cavs for that.
Why?
I think they're better built defensively and offensively.
You forgot the All-Star break that
Halliburton.
Hallie just had.
Halliburton. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take Cavs.
I don't know, bro.
Still said I'll take Cavs.
I'll take Cavs.
That's a tough matchup.
Halle
And
Berry
there's a-
doesn't impress Joe.
And there's a legacy that LeBron built between those two teams too.
So the Pacers and the
Matchup
Cavs.
wise. Yeah,
Between the
'cause when he used to
Pacers and the
dominate-
Cavs.
when he used to dominate Pacers and shit, when they had Roy Hibbert and Paul George in that fucking Pacers team, Lance Stevenson,
Yeah.
especially when he was in Miami, faced the Pacers as well. Like,
David West. Yeah, that was a loaded team.
fucking clapped them, bro.
That was making it happen
And
back in the
then-
day.
Man, say your piece, bro. Say your piece, Chico.
Look, I will never sleep on Miami only because Miami has shut people's mouths before. It has made it to the conference final, and the niggas was like, "What the fuck? Who are these Miami people? They get tropical and shit with this crazy looking team." Porque Hero no estaba casi envuelto la otra vez, and they still made it,
Who?
and they still went pretty far. Hero, he was injured throughout most of the season last year, como quiera. They still ended up making it without him being on it. Y ahora tienen a Rozier kind of like as a backup. But the Bucks have Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
The Bucks got the boy. El que estaba loco que lo movieran para un equipo diferente. Y la gente diciendo, the Bucks are trash. The Bucks have nothing going on this season. Damian Lillard did not prove a thing.
But you know what? That is a good point that you bring up, because remember that Jimmy Butler went out in like a
Oh yeah.
yeah, you remember?
Jimmy Butler va a estar maquillado que el diablo.
So
Mira,
yeah,
mamá huevo, te
he's gonna
tengo
go
aquí.
at them, bro.
Yo, dame a Lillard, ven. Mamá, dame a Lillard.
Yo, tigre te va a
You
taquillar.
could have been here. Think about it. You ruined it now. I
Yeah.
hope you can't sleep when you scream about it. Like he about
Yeah,
to go
exactly.
stand on there,
Yeah.
like, he about to go full on jutsu with his little like, cause tonight will be a night that I will fall for you.
You know
Yeah.
how they have memes of Jimmy Butler and shit,
Yeah.
like facial expressions. He don't give Damian Lillard one of these, like,
Yeah.
Mexico over there, nigga.
Went over to that. Over this
Nigga, I try to tell you, nigga, we got it here.
Miami
Yeah.
host
I don't know what's going on over
Versus-
there, bro.
Milwaukee host. What?
I think they would frío.
Aquí hace calor, mira.
Aquí
Oye,
hace calor
bronceando
el día
mujer y
entero.
vaina.
No te puedes tener barbecue con 3 mujeres si tú quieres.
God.
Claro, eres real, Julio. Ajá. ¿Qué
Ya,
es lo que tú
ya,
vas a hacer en Minnesota? Dime, Julio, what is there to do in Minnesota?
No, I'm saying like last time I was there, it was cold as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you. Make no sense
Cold as
to
shit,
be
man.
fucking Minnesota. Pero puede ser que ellos le callen la boca.
Why
A
you
Miami.
saying Minnesota though?
I don't know. Minnesota, Milwaukee, toda esa vaina hace frío.
Exactly.
Like, we going to Minnesota for, bro? We in Milwaukee, my nigga.
Minnesota, Milwaukee, Minneapolis. Yo me confundo con los tres, loco.
Yeah,
Para
bro.
mí, los tres son un campo. Tú ves como dicen los dominicanos, que más para allá de PA es un campo. Eso es.
Barba. I thought you was gonna say like de la capital para allá en Monteculeo.
Exactamente, eso mismo.
That's all they say.
Eso es campo y vaina.
Last but not least, I don't even know why I saved these bum ass niggas for last.
What, the Knicks in Orlando?
Yeah,
And they're tied up right now. But I think the Knicks might still
Yeah,
keep
next
them.
year Orlando. Ooh.
I mean,
Next year.
don't really fucking matter. I mean, Pacers is right behind. Oh wait, Pacers and the Heat actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami está medio juego de este niño y de a juego,
I
y
was just
de a
about to
juego
say-
y medio de Knicks.
bueno, no vale la pena porque si uno pierde y el otro gana como quiera, van a estar en el mismo standing. En el mismo, like they still gonna be facing each other. The playoff was to start today
Yeah.
because nobody's really close besides Pacers.
So
But that's
Yeah.
more than a
So
game away.
basically, it's going to be like a survival match between Magics and Knicks because like who advance and who just get cut, nah?
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Knicks, babe. Diablo, tenemos que comprar tickets para los Knicks ahora. Llegaron a los playoffs. Aunque
Oh,
sea para ver un
snap.
juego nada más. Tenemos que ir para allá en vainita con Totones, los muchachos, en Chelcha, los
I'm sorry.
Tigres.
You querés ir
No,
para
we
MSG para un playoff game.
What?
You querés ir para un playoff game to MSG.
Sí.
Te fuiste solo, bro.
Why? At least this game will be fire. Si estamos
Yeah.
hablando más para adelante, ya eso es, tú sabes, una tragedia. Pero ahora sí, the first round, yeah, for one of the games.
No, imagínate, sí. Porque los tickets van a estar $3.
I was about to say.
And they got a good
Okay,
squad
MSG
this
in the
year. The tickets
playoffs.
probably are out of control. The Knicks tickets right
in the
now.
playoffs. Esos tickets, para nada más tú sentarte allá arribota, bro. Algún 300, 400 pesos, bro.
That's facts.
I'm gonna be looking at the nigga like.
But it's the energy. It gets
¿Estás
the
seguro
people
que tú
going.
cuestas 300 pesos, bro?
I don't
Um,
mind though. I've always been the type that as long as I'm watching the game, I don't care. As long as I'm
That's-
watching the concert.
That's what I was gonna say.
like, my mind is always open. Like yo vi el juego de los
Have
Knicks.
to experience it, motherfucker.
It's still experiencing it. Tú quieres mamárselo a estos tigres. Like you want to be sniffing their butts. I don't need to be that close to them. Lo que uno puede encontrar son un par de mujeres que pueden chapear a uno y vaina.
I like the sweat to drop on my lip like that when I'm talking.
No Didi.
No.
No Didi.
Yeah.
Forget that. No Didi. Shit.
Jesus, that's the clip for today, bro. Ese clip, déjame darle de ahora antes que se me borre el clip.
Because my G, that's just like
El diablo. Oh, AJ Oso, ¿qué lo que? How we do, ¿qué lo que? How we do de YouTube, que está hablando. Oye,
Ya la
eso.
pregunta
hey,
está.
how we
No,
do
yo estoy
that,
tardísimo para el de How we do. Oh, shit, AJ Oso también. Eso fue hace rato. Mierda, yo no estaba mirando el chat. Yo pensaba que nadie iba a entrar.
Desde que uno comenzó, yo creo.
Yo,
Saludos a toda esa gente de uno ahí.
How we do? You already know, my G. Big love, my brother.
Dime, ¿cuánta gente ya tú matado fuera de la cámara?
Hey, kid.
Tú cada vez que la estás pagando.
Joseph.
Joseph, dime, ¿cuánta gente van ya?
Ya van 3
Oh.
muertos.
My God, shut up, bro.
Ya van 3 muertos, ¿no es verdad?
You know when somebody's a killer when you tell him about bodies and he just be like, haha, shut up, bro.
Stop it.
That's crazy.
Stop it. Like,
Yes.
what?
Señores, vámonos con Draymond de un pronto a ver qué lo que.
Okay, íbamos para allá, because we were still talking.
Draymond, bro.
Because there was so much to talk about from the league.
Ese ratrero, bro. Déjate tigre
So-
tranquilo.
Draymond
Okay.
quería írsele al bollo con uno de los referees. That's crazy.
He's been dying to do that. He never made up with the refs. He made up with the other players, like his organization, and like apologized to the other players, but he never made up with the refs. Para él,
funny,
him and the
bro.
refs still got beef.
Yeah, he
He's on side with the
gets
refs.
into a problem with everybody, man. It's like this whole year, 2-3 refs, like 4 players. I'm like, damn, Nurkic llevó una galleta. I'm like, this guy got issues for real.
Nah, he thinks that he in the hood playing ball and shit. Like he needs to step, he needs to step a 2 down. Like
Una trompada.
muchacho. When I saw him like all up in the referee's face, I was like, yo, chill. Steph Curry, muchacho. Steph Curry was even crying and shit. I saw
Pon el
something.
video.
No, quiero poner.
Sí, para uno tener un chin de contenido behind the scenes y lo mezclamos ahí.
Plaf.
It's a big bully.
Mira.
He was putting that work. That kid was putting that work.
Yo,
Mira, la mano
Paolo
pila de
has really-
mierda.
Paolo has really been
He's
coming
been
to problem.
working. Mira. Woo. Forcing himself. You think the Knicks got an answer to him other than the Raptors do?
Of course. OG.
Other than the Raptors dude, I said.
The Raptors.
No, that's it. That's the only defensive guy they got. I mean, the best one they got.
That's all they need to guard him. I mean, it's not like Paolo's really super nice and shit. Like, you don't need to double team him like that.
Oh, he said pussy ass. I read that. He said pussy ass ninja. Second technical.
You know, Draymond.
And the first quarter, though, guys, that's embarrassing. In the
Draymond-
first quarter, it's crazy. Like, look at Steph. Look at the disappointment in Steph's posture.
Steph was broken right there.
Draymond probably called them a pussy and put el hairdo. Mira.
The body language, bro. You can see that.
Oh, pero Draymond tried to grab him.
Lo
Lo
tocó.
You see that?
Ajá,
Es como que le dio por la mano, like, "Pero, ¿cómo te dice?" Mira, like.
Oh, he felt offended. He said, me tocó a mí. Me tocó.
Yo creo que toda la computadora moviendo este mouse y el
Que no
celular.
me
que yo-
toques.
This shit
No
is
me toques.
whack.
Se oye, pi, 23, me tocó. Pero dime, how far back you gonna go?
No, yo le había dado, pero es que esta vaina es muy estúpida. Tú no ves, ahí lo agarró, táquete. No, mi loco, tú no puedes hacer eso. Tú no puedes hacer esa vaina.
Court etiquette or some shit like that. They call. Church.
What do you want?
I'm telling you, he was on.
You
He
know
was.
Yes.
He was standing on
Yo,
business.
what you talking about, man?
I think I read his lips. He said, I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Es que Draymond Green no le gustó el hairdo fue.
Look at Steph disappointed.
Yeah, Steph was broken right there.
Do y'all think this is the future of the Warriors if they don't get rid of Draymond?
Maybe.
Well, I cannot say they just.
Está feo, bro.
Yes, you can, Julio. You can say it.
In my
You can say it.
in my opinion, like, or Green needs to do something, or his team is going to do something. If you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, you know, because like if he's like giving all those like technical difficulties, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
This is playoff Draymond.
mhm.
Draymond sabe que él puede volverse el loco viejo que de él es siempre,
Yeah.
solo porque tiene su gente que they're gonna back him up. But I feel like at this point it's kind of like, yo, bro, we're just trying to win the game. If we need you to, you know, do the tidal wave that you do by staring shit up, perfecto. But we need this win. Like if the Warriors go crazy and they get like a 5-10 winning streak, they may even get higher. And instead of playing the Lakers, they might just end up playing a little bit higher, like getting a little bit better. Dime, Ishigo, ¿te va a dormir? Te vi, Ishigo. Esa bata está comfortable.
Es que tú sabes, estaba mirando para arriba y para abajo y entonces.
Contemplando la cara de disappointment de Steph Curry. I get it.
I was trying to imitate him.
Facts.
Yo, that's good.
But I mean, say her, yeah, like if the Warriors get a good streak going and end up making it to 50, which I doubt, porque ya la vaina está demasiado lejos. It's how many games are left? Like what? 7, 8 or less?
7 or 8, tú estás loco.
Oh, entonces son 4, son como 3 o 4.
No,
Yo creo.
todavía déjame ver.
Well, today's Tuesday. They playing Thursday,
Todavía falta algún 14.
Saturday, Sunday.
Algún 14, 12-14.
Porque
12-14.
if the playing tournament started on the 16th, which is 2 Tuesdays from now, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, so at least 12 to
Ellos
14
juegan
games.
que mañana, el viernes, sábado y domingo.
You got
Después
8. You got about 12 days.
12.
You know,
¿Tú te
12
imaginas?
to 15 days before the season ends, and then niggas gonna run it up. Comenzando el playing.
No, pero es que si ellos suben más de ahí, terminan jugando a los Kings de
It's gonna be a
nuevo.
fucking rematch though. Warriors and Lakers, what the fuck?
It is a rematch.
I don't want to see
And
that.
if they play, and if they win, and if they go up and win like the next 5 games, they end up maybe give or take somewhere between the Suns and the Kings, which is another rematch, como quiera. And that wouldn't be bad.
Who, for the Lakers?
No, for the Warriors, for the Lakers, va a ser lo mismo que tú dijiste el año pasado. Do you still want to make the same prediction that you did last year? That was pretty good. The way the Taz set it up, the freaking Lakers made it as far as they did last year. And they won the whole shit, Taz. Pero we were all totally against it. But Taz was like, nah, they're going to be the Warriors and they're going to make it all the way to Denver at the top of the fucking conference finals. Y le van a ganar. Y van a jugar contra Boston y vaina. He made it really, yo, bro. The way that this motherfucker was calling this shit out, era una vaina como que este tigre era Nostradamus con una bola de cristal and he knew the fucking play. Nosotros teníamos que jugar esa vaina de FanDuel desde ese día, loco, hasta los playoffs y hubiéramos salido coronado.
With the FanDuel, yeah.
We should have been did that, because, yo, the way my mans called them shits left and right, they made it to the fucking conference finals. Eso fue la gracia de Dios.
I try to tell niggas. I was being over my head when I'm like, yo, they're gonna beat the Nuggets because I knew they never really had a chance. But that's just me because I want a ring for LeBron. You know,
No, you gotta believe.
Otro más wouldn't hurt.
No, verdad. But this year, where are you?
Being realistic. I'm gonna just say Nuggets are gonna be back to back champs. I've always been saying it. No, estoy diciendo de ahora. Suns, they fucking discombobulated. They got 4 niggas. One of them who's usually often on the bench because of injury, which is Bradley Beal. Booker, who could turn it on, but
he's a light switch.
A fucking baby, like a little bitch and shit. KD, who's just like frustrated, but will still get you some buckets. And then that's it. And then you have the Kings.
Yeah, so you're not gonna mention IT, Diablo. Tú sí eres aroso, loco. That's fucked up.
What is IT gonna do? They're not gonna give him minutes.
It's the Cinderella story of the month. IT came back after all these years to the NBA. Got a 10-year contract.
Listen. If they give him minutes, sure, I will say something.
Es verdad, no le están dando nada, loco.
I doubt they're gonna even have him play more than 8 or 10 minutes, bro, at max in playoffs.
I just want to see Isaiah Thomas go crazy one more time.
That would be beautiful, because that would be a historic moment. They'll be talking about it for days. ESPN, First Take, everything, bro. Yo, Isaiah went through this and that. Finally made it back. Now he's in the playoffs with the Suns. Just took over game 1 for the team. Dropped 45, some shit like that.
That's all I want.
But if he don't get those minutes, bro, none of that shit is gonna happen, bro.
I know the coach is really being cheap about it, because I feel like, mira, on the low, even though he's been hurt for a very long time, they gave the Suns another star by giving him Isaiah Thomas. Basically. If he plays literally like he got a massive iceberg, not a chip, an iceberg on his shoulders. Porque el loco tiene que jugar como que me van a dar 4 minutos. Estos son los 4 minutos más legendarios que tú vas a ver en tu vida. Yeah. And mind you, all he has to do is pass the ball. He doesn't even have to shoot, because he got KD on one end, he got Booker on one end, and he got Bradley on one end that if he's healthy and he's hot, Bradley también te puede dar aunque sea 25. 25 de Bradley.
But again, they got
30 de... Huh?
They gotta remain healthy.
Oh, no, no. Eso es lo más triste del
That
mundo
is like
del
I said.
basquetbol.
That team is
Yeah, that's right.
discombobulated, bro.
Everybody that you mentioned, except for like Booker, is injury prone. Because even KD has disappointed an entire playoffs by playing with the best team in the league, the Warriors, and KD fell and ruined niggas shit. Que hasta el día de hoy,
You know,
una gente de Golden State le entra a pedrar a la casa de él solo por ese día.
you know who I believe might be just a slight problem to the Nuggets.
Which
Ooh.
I would say it would have to be between Clippers and Timberwolves. And the reason for that is because Clippers have bigs, not as big as like, oh, everybody's 7 feet or everybody is above 6'7" type shit. But they have the size to go against the Nuggets. So as the Timberwolves, they have enough bigs to basically attack Jokic and double teams and rebound and shit like that. So they have Gobert, they have Anthony Towns, you know, who just gotta stay healthy and shit. Then they have I think it's Reed or Nade. He's a backup center that could fucking shoot and knows, like, he's a growing role player right now. So he's gonna end up getting paid next year. Watch for next season, like an extension or something if his contract is not up, because he's been balling out recently.
Damn.
And he's just a bench center, bro.
Pero against Denver, he only made 7 points.
That's fine though. I'm saying to keep up with Jokic and their bigs. Those are the only two teams that possibly might be able to do that.
6 defensive rebounds, 2 assists.
I can't say
steals.
Lakers because Lakers bigs is just fucking weak. They might have niggas that's 6'10" and versatile and shit, but body weight, nigga, Jokic is gonna body them niggas, bro.
But which team? You said Timberwolves and what else?
Clippers.
Clippers.
The Clippers.
I would have said Mavericks, but they don't got no bigs, so they're gonna get crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Suns again discombobulated. Kings probably gonna reach second round the most, depending the matchups. Thunder is definitely not gonna be able to compete against Nuggets. I'll give them one game, at least one game. But Timberwolves could give them a little fight. Clippers could give them a little fight. Mavericks not so much, but they could give them a little fight. Pelicans is definitely out the picture. Then you got Warriors and Lakers, which Warriors is a struggling team because again they also don't have bigs themselves. And then the Lakers is just like an on and off switch. It's like you either got 4 niggas that will turn up on you in one night, or you got none, or just LeBron. There's always just one person. But then when they flip the switch, it's always like 4 or 5 niggas that's clipping you throughout the whole game. And that's what they need every night. But nigga,
Bueno. I know we always say the season don't matter, but the Timberwolves have won 3 out of the 4 games they played this season. They made them work. The first game they played, they got killed. But ever since that first game in October 29th, the Thunder have been beating the Denver every time they met. So I still believe
that's what I hope.
No me diga a mí que aquí yo creo que todos estamos jugando.
Nah, I don't think everybody played. There's been times MPJ been out. Jamal Murray has been out quite some time. In fact, Jamal Murray kind of just basically started getting back right now type shit. Like back in January, really.
Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't click on the game unless you see what happened on that game.
But either way, Thunders and Nuggets is the clinch playoffs teams right now, the only clinch teams. Soon, probably give it another win or two before Timberwolves are the next team, because they're already too far away for Clippers. But at the same time, they're still right there. So they still giving Clippers a chance to be like, okay, let's see if you might slip up to third seed. But yeah, and
No, pero aquí dice de que they clinched already.
Timberwolves is almost clinching.
You sure? Because I see an X here.
No, they're not. They haven't clinched yet.
Look, the teams that I see that they're saying they clinched: the Thunder, the Nuggets, and the Timberwolves.
And the Celtics. Nah, Timberwolves not yet.
I think they already did it. I think they got it because it's today.
Nah, because they too close. Clippers has 47 wins. That's 4 games away. You can't clinch 4 games away unless there's only fucking 6 games away before the playoff starts. But then one of them already had lost, or both of them have already had lost. Clippers still got time to take their seat. That's what I'm saying. Because they're kind of like right there. Not neck to neck like Thunders and Nuggets are, but they're almost soon about to clinch. Pero mis hijos, let me take us out. Despídense de la gente, de los fans.
Ya ustedes saben que lo que vamos a tratar de hacer esto toda la semana. Vamos a estar en el Discord viendo todos los playoffs games porque tú sabes que la chelcha es en the How We Do Watch Party. Nos metemos ahí a hacer chelcha y vainita con Tony. Uptown Gaming is coming really soon, which means that if we're not here, we'll probably be there watching the games for sure because we're gonna make Angel put that shit on the TV. Como frío, esa gente son de nosotros. The bar's looking amazing. It's an amazing gaming spot, bar, restaurant. That shit gonna be lit. If you're a chef or know how to make some food and you need a job, they are hiring right now. If you're a great bartender también. So, si saben cómo cocinar, saben hacer bebidas, señores, tírenle al DM de Uptown Gaming, manden un correo electrónico para que le den un trabajations. Pero, for sure, next year, we are watching the playoffs there. And probably the Super Bowl. For sure. Esa vaina va a estar dado al diablo. Pero no.
It's like
Julio,
that.
tú sabes que lo que usted.
You already know. Realmente un placer, man, for this opportunity, de verdad. And yo voy a estar más empapado, más vaina para meterle mano over here. You know what I'm saying? Because we over here with good vibes, and you already know, man.
Yo.
Joseph está muteado.
No, la flacura.
Yo está holcando a uno, yo lo oigo.
va por la Duarte con París ahora.
Bueno, pues nos dejamos eso ahí. Yo, nos vemos ahorita, mi gente. Para la próxima. Adiós.